As many of you had already surmised or guessed, the second reason that as a society we are so much overweight is lack of exercise. We need more exercise than ever before, and we are getting less for a lot of reasons that we're going to talk about. But, when I first started teaching health, the curriculum said that a person should exercise 3 days a week for 15 to 20 minutes. Now they say we should exercise minimum 4 days for at least 30 minutes. Why? Because we're getting less and less exercise. And we're going to talk about why we're getting less exercise, one of the big reasons. And so we need more, but we're still getting less. We're becoming quite sedentary and lazy as technology has made everything so easy for us. I really like these captions. It kind of typifies a typical American. The handle on your recliner does not qualify as an exercise machine. Sometimes that's the only exercise we get. And what's crazy is technology has made it even easier for us. Most of us don't even have a handle that we have to work. You just have a button you push. So now we're getting maybe a little exercise with our index fingers. We're pushing on a button or some kind of a remote to move our recliner up and down. I like this one too. Sometimes it's good to change your walking routine. Try walking around the block instead of wandering around the kitchen. Walking is a great form of exercise, and we need to find as many opportunities as we can to walk. I know I've watched cars before when I've been in a parking lot because I don't like shopping. So sometimes I sit in the car and my wife goes in and shops and I listen to an iPod or maybe I listen to a podcast or something, and I'll watch a car drive around for quite some time until they can get that spot right next to the front door when there's hundreds of places far away, but they don't want to walk. And we need to force ourselves to find opportunities to walk instead of taking the escalator or the elevator. Take the stairs. Again, instead of parking right next to wherever you're going, park a ways away so that you have to walk. Don't freak out if your parents tell you to walk to your friends instead of them driving you when it's only 2 blocks away. We need to get in the habit of walking and being on the move more. But I love that caption. And this next one I really like too. I was going to wake up early to go jogging, but my toes voted against me 10-1. It's a habit. We have to get in a habit of exercising regularly. Remember, we said 4 days a week for at least 30 minutes at least 60% of your maximum heart rate, which is, you're breathing a little harder, but you're able to still carry on a conversation. That would be like a brisk walk, or go up to 80%, which is more like a jog where you have to take a couple of breaths in between a sentence or something because you're breathing heavier. Remember, with exercise, it doesn't have to hurt to be beneficial. If you're training for a sport, that old saying, that old adage, no pain, no gain is true, but not when it comes to exercise. You don't want to get in so much pain and so discouraged that you quit. You want to keep doing it. So you want to build up slowly. And that's why a brisk walk is a great form of exercise. Swimming is a great form of exercise. Riding a bike and not putting it on the easiest pedaling all the time. Obviously jogging, walking, although we need to find opportunities to get in the habit. And then it becomes easier as we do that. Now with this pandemic, it's a good time. We have a little more free time that we could start developing a habit of exercising regularly. I saw a meme the other day, and it said the COVID-19 is like the college 15. Those of you who've had parents or siblings go to college, that first year they seem to put on 15 pounds. And so now that they're relating that to the COVID-19, everybody's sitting around and going to put on 19 pounds. We don't want to do that. We want to get going and getting an exercise program going.